So each colored tab indicates a piece of functionality, and the different tabs themselves indicate individual tasks that need to be completed.
Developers will take their tasks during the day, change their status in TFS, and they actually move it during the day as they're actually actioning the tasks. We expect by the time you come to Scrum that the board is up to date and you're just reporting, because we want to keep those Scrum meetings really short. People have only got 10 minutes, we don't want to waste the time with that. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Craig Lister. I'm a senior developer on the ICMS project in communities. This is just a wall where we have a few rules based on our stand-up meetings that we do. We're using the whole Scrum idea. Very simple rules. One of the techniques we've got when we're doing the stand-up is you've got a talking stick. We use a pig, but you can use anything you want, a stick if you want. The pigs work pretty well for us.
So I help mentor with store procedures, and today I'm going through the requirements of the error message console.
Yesterday we're sorting out scripts, and today I think we'll probably start building tables. Yes.
Yesterday I was sorting out how we're going to do the versioning. We need to get Craig to do tables, so that I need to run it by Deepak quickly, do sort, make sure he's happy with it.
And I'll just finish off the forward engineering of the version manager based on what we understood from yesterday's meeting. We have our sprint backlog, and that can be called iteration backlog. In dev is all the tasks that are busy being worked on, and ready for test is everything that has been developed and the developer feels that it's ready for going into test. That when a section is ready then goes into test, and that's what the testers are testing. They've just finished a big batch of work, so they're sitting there in done. So the definition of done is that it has been developed, peer reviewed, tested, and the testers have approved it according to what we understand should be done.
The good points about Agile is that everyone in the project can understand what other people do at the moment, and if we have any problem we can quickly ask in the stand-up meetings that we have every day. So, I enjoyed it so far.
It's a heads-up management tool, and this management tool goes to the direct client, so it goes to the program manager for communities, and this also gets translated and puts into his bi-monthly report and goes up to the board of directors. We have 4 charts that we're looking at that we run on a daily basis and we keep up to date. We're going to look at, we have iterations 4 and 6. Because these 2 iterations 4 and 6 are combined, they're showing us one chart. We're looking at the defects and the state of severity by those defects. So how many defects do we have outstanding? How many have been resolved but untested? And how many have been closed? Down here we have another iteration where we can see that this is an older iteration, 3, so we have an awful lot of defects that have been raised in total. On here you can see that we don't have very many that are open. Names all the people, their roles. Weeks we're going to do stabilization in, and what weeks we're going to actually do a stabilization and a drop to the client. And a drop to the client actually means when we're going to package everything up and give it to the client for their testing. Now you can see we have forecasts, the actual and the original plan. So you can see that we had an original plan, and then we had what's called the Great Brisbane Floods. Not much happened during that period of time. Right. Down here we have iteration 4 is being completed. We've done a drop. We now have development of iteration 5 and 6, and we now have another development phase of iteration 7. When iteration 7 started, you can see that our work shot up, and you can see that our actuals are shot up a little bit more than what they should have. So right now when we run a forecast, we can see by this forecast that we're roughly about half a day out. No criticals. We're within the threshold of the target for standards, and we're within the threshold of the target for minors. So we're looking really good in that one as well. So.